Okay, actually, we have a few speeches. Starting off with a welcome speech by the father of the bride, Robert Cummings. So if you can please come on up here, Robert Cummings.
Keep it short, folks! Keep it short!
And did they tell you you have to do the worm dance as you do? No? Okay.
First of all, thank you, Pastor Chandler's wonderful prayer. Good evening and welcome. And thank you all for being here for probably the all-time bucket list for a parent. So thank you very much. I have one housekeeping matter to attend to first of all. 1 second, please. Excuse me. Jackie, Robbie? Okay, now that I've had to witness that in front of 275 people, Robbie, you can stop calling me sir. Mr. and Mrs. LaTourette, you guys are truly blessed. Good health, well-educated, good jobs, nice home in Charlotte, world travelers already, and not a bad-looking couple. But I want you to take a look around here, guys, and how many people came here to witness your joy and your celebration. So thank you all for being here. Jackie and Robbie are real big on family, and you guys are just starting your family tree right now, a small little twig. No pressure yet, but we have some special guests with us here tonight that make up a much bigger part of the family tree. Representing Robbie's family, unfortunately, Grandma LaTourette cannot attend, but she's in our thoughts and prayers along with the entire LaTourette family. We have Grandpa Pete in from Florida. Thank you. And representing Jackie's family, Grandma Murphy. And Grandma Cummings. I would like to take this time to remember those who passed on before us. And as Pastor Martin mentioned in this service so much better than I could say it, Jackie and Robbie, they're smiling down and they too approve. I'd like to commend Andy and Terry for the wonderful job they've done in raising Robbie. We still got some work to do with Scott, though. But he's got the mic last, that's trouble. But I would like to think that Mama Bear, Noreen, and I have also provided a 5-star blue chipper in our miracle child. So, in closing, I know Jackie's got a stopwatch on me, but back during my dad's dancing days, his favorite song was, and I hope the band's listening, is Celebrate Good Times. Ladies and gentlemen, these are indeed good times. Jackie and Robbie, allow me the privilege to provide a toast. I wish I had the drink. Okay, thank you, Tim. Jackie Lee, Robert Anthony. Smile, laugh together. Cry, comfort together. Dream, make decisions together. Celebrate life's victories together. Take on life's battles together. Pray together. Finally, love like your life depends on it. Thank you.
Okay, we have 2 more. Next one up is the maid of honor, Kristen Turk. Kristen, come on up here.
right, thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Kristen, and I am lucky enough to be standing up here tonight as Jackie's, I can't even look at you, Jackie, I can see you crying, as Jackie's best friend, maid of honor, and first-hand witness to the start of these two Bobcats love story. I have to say, Jack, I had to write and rewrite the opening of this toast so many times over the last few months, and you know, it's not because I didn't know what I wanted to say. In fact, I think you guys both know I have plenty of stories I could share up here tonight. It was actually more so because every time I wrote something that, you know, was a traditional maid of honor opening and kind of stepped back to envision myself delivering it, all I pictured was Jackie bursting into tears. And, you know, like most brides, she has spent the last 15 months carefully preparing every detail for today, and it's been nothing short of amazing. Unlike most brides, Jackie has also spent countless hours figuring out how to not cry today. And that includes driving around in her car, blaring Canon in D, which is the song she walked into for the past few months, basically just figuring out how to not cry for that one specific moment of the day. So with that in mind, and in an effort to keep her eyes drier than your champagne glasses, I thought I would keep it short and sweet and just share one story. Most of you guys know the love story of Rob and Jackie. They met sophomore year at Ohio University, were friends for 2 years, and then finally went on their first date at the end of our senior year. It's a very heartwarming story, and I'm so thankful that I was there to witness that entire story go down. But I wanted to share with you guys tonight a story that most of you probably don't know, one that Jackie might be a little hesitant to share, so that's what best friends are for. And that's if the sparks truly started to fly over 2 years before Jack and Robbie started dating. Jack and I were roommates sophomore year at Ohio University, and we had a couple friends who lived in the Pike Fraternity House, a couple of those sitting up there on the table right now. And through them, we met Robbie one night. And I think the first encounter, if I remember correctly, it was pretty brief. I think Robbie had to go somewhere later in the night, but Jack just took a liking to Robbie and decided that the best idea, because clearly the best ideas come after midnight at OU, was to write him a love note and leave it for him to find. So, unfortunately, guys, I tried so hard to find the contents of that note, including I contacted Robbie, I contacted Drew. No one really remembered, no one had the note, so I thought what I would do is actually recreate that note based on my memory of the evening, that first night. So, here it is, guys. First look at the first note from Jackie to Rob on the first night that they met. In OU style, it's actually written on the back of a Taco Bell receipt. Rob, you can take this home with you. So here it goes. Dear Bobby, I think you are so, it's like 12 O's, cute. Do you like pizza? I'm hungry. Let's go to courtside. XOXO Jackie. P.S. P.S. In approximately 6 years, I'm going to marry you. P.S. I'm also going to pretend for the rest of my life that I love Michigan football too. So in all seriousness, guys, I love you guys both and admire you so much individually. I think what I love most about you is that you are just such a great team. I think it's evident to everyone around you that you guys have complete love, respect, and support for one another, and that's going to carry you forward for the rest of your life. So if everyone could please raise your glass and join me in cheering. The brand new Mr. and Mrs. Latra, we love you and we wish you all the happiness.
Reagan administration. Robbie and I have always been pretty opposite, really, which works in our favor, and then when we get together, we usually pull each other out of our respective comfort zones. So if I'm planning the activity, it's usually something around a campfire, something outside. If Robbie's putting the activities together, I'm probably close to passing out doing calisthenics in a YMCA somewhere. But I wanted to talk for a brief moment about my relationship with Robbie, what he means to me, and a particular event that really symbolizes that a lot for me. It was the fall of 2004, I believe the month was October. Most of the guys sitting at the head table there would have been 18 years old, freshmen in college, just eager to begin their studies. And I was the older brother with a valid ID, so I went down to Athens, and we were at a house party, and there was some Animal House type pledge talking in the corner about how great fraternity brothers are. Robbie walked over, he put his arm around me, and he pointed to the two of us, and he said, "No man, this is brothers." And that just summed up to me Robbie and I's relationship, and how much we love each other, and how much we mean to each other. So now Robbie has Jackie in his life, and I think the way that I know Robbie truly loves Jackie is the amount of care and detail that goes into everything that Robbie puts into that relationship. The best example I can think of related to tonight would be picking out the ring. I was very honored to be a part of the shopping experience there. So Robbie had to come in from Charlotte to go meet with somebody recommended by David Oriani. A woman we'll just refer to as the Diamond Lady, located over here on the west side of Cleveland. So Robbie and I jumped in my pickup truck and we came over and we met with this woman at her home. She told the story at her home. I think everything else in there I priced tag on too. She had a wax replica of a setting based on some phone conversations that she'd had with Robbie. And we probably sat there and looked at this thing for about an hour, just tweaking little dimensions, making it a little bit wider, adjusting the position of the stone in the setting. And Robbie wanted to just make sure he had just the right feeling that this was exactly perfect. And then it came time to pick out the actual stone itself. And she had a few examples there. We poured over them, took them outside, looked at them in the sunlight. Nothing was really giving Robbie that exact feeling that this is the stone I want to put on my fiance's finger. So it was getting to be about 5 o'clock. The place where this lady was going to get her stones from was about to close. So we drove at approximately 90 miles an hour up 77 in rush hour traffic to keep up with this woman. We parked in front of an unmarked building on Euclid Avenue, which we later found out was the Diamond Vault. Robbie went inside and spent a few more moments with this lady, and when he found the exact stone that he knew was perfect for Jackie, he said, "Yes, this is the one I want." So she's now wearing that stone and that setting on her finger today. That represents the love that these two have for each other. We're all gathered tonight to celebrate that. I couldn't be more proud of my brother. I love my new sister. And if everybody would please raise your glasses. And we'll toast one more time